Good morning, Sarah, and welcome to another day of the video. Dan, how's it damn well going? As you can probably tell from behind me, it's not quite daytime, it's evening. It's just gone 6:30 at night, and we is working away. We's been churning away at the book, at the programming, all friggin' day. That's why I haven't spoken to you so far. Today's going to be frigging well worky, and it's 6 o'clock at night, and I'm still in a worky, let's get shit done, worky mood. Basically, I woke up this morning after about 5 hours sleep. Not a lot of sleep. I couldn't get to sleep very well for some reason. I think my body clock's a bit screwed, so it doesn't know when it's supposed to and when it's not supposed to sleep. Oh, before I forget to mention, you know how I've recently bought new jeans, and these are like purple jeans, right? Usually that means I go through about like 3 or 4, maybe a month or 2, trying to figure out what t-shirts I should wear with it, because otherwise it looks stupid. I think I found one. I've done pretty well to find like this colour combination in like the odd couple of days. Now it'll go back to like clashy clothes tomorrow, like, but hey ho. But anyway, move back onto the point. 5 hours sleep, couldn't really sleep very well, so I got up, went to lecture, went to an architecture lecture, went to the group coursework, and I just basically said to the group coursework guys, look, the deliverable, it's not worth any marks, it's just there to check on what we're doing, how well we're doing, just try and get done as much as you possibly can. I know programming's busting your balls, it's busting my balls, so just do what you can and get it to me, and they're doing the best for me, bless them. The coursework, the programming coursework, is causing everyone massive amounts of grief. Everyone's like, I can't do it. Literally every night, the notifications are going to start flying in a minute, from people crying about it on the fresher pages and stuff, because it's that terrible, and it's terrible coursework, man. But yeah, it's busting everyone's balls, so we're working on it as a collective group. I'm going to be moving over to East Building at some point, go talk to Andy, do some programming over there, depending on how busy it is. If it's not very busy, or if I think, because I've got to be brutal, if I think that I'm not going to be very productive over there, then I'll come over here. That's basically the plan, Stan. But after my group coursework talkings, came back here, programmed. There's a recurring theme here. Went to the programming lecture, programmed in the first hour, and then listened in the second hour, the hour that matters. We're doing about GUIs. The next step is GUI, which is, man, you get a lot of marks in the GUI stage, so you got to get as many marks as you possibly well can, making a really nice, pretty little GUI thing, which is good. And we're using the maps that we're using, making them prettier than they actually are, because they are horrendously ugly at the moment. And then came back here. Guess what? More programming, and I've just put the oven on to warm up for my din-dins. I'm gonna have fish chips and mush peas. I haven't had fish in ages. Everyone always has fish. Lovely, always has fish, like 24/7. Fish. What are you having for dinner? Fish. What? I need fish, so I've bought some fish, and it's gonna be delicious. I guess Omega 3, boy. But basically what I've been doing today so far with the programming isn't even the bit that I've got to do, like seriously. I haven't got to do. I implemented it so that the bot works, the logical bot. Basically the way it works is there's the server and then there's the client. There's 2 different tiers of client. There is the bot and the play game. This is the play game where you control the bot, is like an AI drone that does it for you. The bot isn't very clever because it's their bot we're using. I think you can implement some of your own bot into it if you really wanted to. If you had a death wish, then that's plausible, but nah. Else though, what the hell else? Oh yeah, that basically, it's taken a long time. I figured out the glitch where it wouldn't end properly. When it exited, it messaged in the server that it had exited, wouldn't tell the client, and then it would just shut down the server, and then the client sat there like, oh, but wait, what? And then it just dies, obviously. It shuts down saying the server, no connection available, and then dies, which obviously wasn't ideal. Fixed that issue. And I'm now working on printing out the map server side so that I know what it's doing. But it's being really friggin' stupid. I'm probably missing like a really blatant bug, so that's why I'm cooking dinner now. I'm going to take my laptop in, take a change of environment and program there instead for a little bit. Then after dinner we'll go across to East Building, go check on Andy, who started today. Bloody hell. Started today, so he's going to be stressing out. I'm going to help him as much as we possibly can and get my own stuff done. That's the plan, Stan. And yeah, that's about all. Also, I really want to buy SimCity. I think in Easter I'm going to treat myself to SimCity, because it looks friggin' amazing, that game does. And we're off to East Building now. We're going to hit the all-nighter. We're going to go there for a little bit at least, see if anyone's there. If there's way too many people there, I'll come back in a certain amount of time because it'll be more productive for me to do it at home. I want to go back home at some point, but it depends, because if we're there, it's like me, Harry and Alan again. We're friggin' boss mode, get it all nailed, you know what I mean? But we're all going with the intention of it not being an all-nighter. So last time I was like, it's definitely an all-nighter. So hopefully it's not half as bad as last time. But here we go, baby doll. We just had some fish and chips, and it was delicious. It wasn't quite as nice as I expected it to be, but it was still pretty nice. And yeah, lol. Let's go see how many people are in here. Andy's feeling the pressure, so I'm gonna go help him. But beyond that, I've got to go see how many people are feeling it. And we're rolling out. Not really getting much done in there. Not terribly much anyway. What I'm doing is I'm heading home, opening the door so I can leave. That door, it kills you every time, god damn. Just heading out to go now. Not really got a lot done that you can really like pointatively say and say, oh shit, yeah, that's all done, which is bad, which is why I'm going as well. Very distracting. Harry's finished his coursework. I'm on the threading bit now. Everything else is polished though. I'm just on multiplayer and threading, and I need to go home. I'm there and I'm like, there are things at home that can help me with this that aren't here. And people are like, Andy is horrendously distracting. Low battery. So, God. Peter and Stephen are there though. Hopefully they can collaborate together. I kind of feel bad because I'm abandoning Andy in his time of need, but every man for themselves. He's more of an all-dayer. What he's going to do is he's going to stay up till about 2ish now, go home, get up early apparently, and then like sit in there all day tomorrow and do it. Whereas I'm an all-nighter, so I'm going to do that, and then potentially I could help him towards the end of tomorrow when I'm awake again. So let's get the hell back in. Let's do this. You'll not friggin' believe what the hell just happened. So I get back in the flat and I'm going to talk to you while my hands are friggin' warming up again. I get back in the flat and Swimmer Jess rings me, texts me and stuff saying, you still awake? I'm like, yeah, I'm working all night. What's up? She's like, I'm coming home. Can I crash on? Wait. I get a text message saying, I'm just coming home. I'm coming off the bus. Can I pass out on your floor again? Long story. I'm like, Jesus, what the hell's going on? So I text her, I'm like, right, where are you? Get off the bus, okay, I'm coming down to you. Go down in my coat, right? And then she's outside, she like runs up to me, she's like, yeah, hugs me, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here, man? And then she's, oh, bloody hell. Drink too much, Swimmer Jess. I don't think you watch these, but if you do, you drink too much. So she's determined to go to someone called Mark's house. We'll go to Mark's. No, we're not going to Mark's, it's late, we'll take you home. She's like, no, we'll take you home. So she takes me home, and I'm like, okay, so go home then. And then she like tries to come in, like, oof, okay, I'm clearly gonna have to take you home here. So I give her my coat, I'm like, okay, it's cold. It's been about 20 minutes outside, dressed like this. Frigging freezing cold, like, come on, we'll take you home. Come on, this way. And she's like, oh, but we could go this way. No, Jess, let's go this way. Please, let's go. It's cold, I've got work to do. I mean, she's great, she's a great friend and stuff. And I like her, but god damn, just let me do my work, damn it. So I managed to like, well, not manhandle her, but talk her. I'm like, I'm just gonna, she's like, no, you're walking away from your home. Yeah, but I've got to go to Fresh, the supermarket. She's like, okay. Come on then, keep coming. But Fresh is closed. Yeah, but I've got a card that lets me in because I work at a supermarket. Okay. Keeps walking. Drunk people are very easy to fall. Thank god damn as well, because, damn it. So I got her to her apartment block. Then she like stumbled into the elevator. She's still got my coat on at this point. I gave her my coat, did I tell you that? Gave her my coat, yeah I did. She's got my coat on, she stumbles into the elevator. I'm like, okay, right, cool, right, so make sure you're alright, stand up, cool, don't hurt yourself, go up, took her to her flat, took her to her room, like, put her in bed, she's nice and like, curled up in a ball, slide my coat off her, like, yeah, thank you, give her my coat back. Okay, now stay there, and she's like, yeah, but I want to go on an adventure. No, you don't, you want to stay there, you want to go to sleep, you want to drink. Drink some water, go to sleep, you'll feel better in the morning. You won't feel better in the morning, you'll feel 10 times worse, but needs must. And I'm ringing Flat Jess and Mama Cat to come and help me, and no one came and helped me. God damn it, since when did I come like friggin', it's called Jamie. And now she's like threatening to leave again. I can't leave her running around outside drunk. If I have to bring her and lock her up here, No, you can't do that. That's it's like very near to rape. I'm gonna assume she's gone to bed. I like rung her. She didn't answer the phone, so we're all safe and we're all good in the hood. That was like 5 hours ago though. What the hell's been going the frig on, man? I've been programming my face off. It's now nearly 6 o'clock in the morning. It's still a bit terrifying how far away I am. Essentially, I'm not going to bed until this is done. So if that means going to the 11 o'clock deadline tonight, fuck it. You know? There's no frickin' rest for the wicked. Should have sorted it all earlier. Not that I haven't poured frickin' time into this, but, you know, I'm currently working through all of the threading and things. Basically what happens is, your computer, the server is dealing with like a load of different clients. When it goes multiplayer, all of these clients need to be running at the same time. Which is all jolly good, it's all jolly good in the hood, basically, except your computer only does one thing at a time. It's very good at doing one thing at a time. So while it's servicing one client, other clients will get ignored. If you're sending it messages, it's just going to get ignored. It's not going to do anything. So you need to create threads within inside the computer which run different lines at the same time, and then it's down to your operating system or down to my scheduling algorithms, which one gets to run what when. And that's currently what I'm running through at the moment. I'm running through how the player ends its turn, because it is possible for the player to just sign out of its go. Obviously, it's only allowed 6 moves, I think, and then it dies. It's only allowed 6 moves, and it dies if it picks up health. It dies. It ends its go. If it attacks, right, it doesn't matter if it attacks someone because it's cost 3. So I'm implementing all of these things in here, and then I am exiting the game. And it's working, and I'm ending turns, and I've broken out the control of the first player. Now, now I've done that, I now need to loop it so that the next player gets to go. Only the second player now is allowed to have a go. No other player. I've got a loop, but I need to break out of my thread, which is the hard thing because threads are pretty difficult to close, especially from within it. And the outside of it, you can't tell what's going in. When you're outside of a thread, you can't tell what's going on inside it. Only inside knows when it should close, so it's got to kill itself. And I'm now going to program how it kills itself. Ready? God friggin' damn. And then the worst thing is, once this is done, this thread has to then kill all of the other threads that were running in because when you can't go, when it's not your go, you can look at the board. So you can type in look, and then you'll be able to see what's around you and stuff. So while all the other boards are doing that, they are completely none the wiser about when this is running and when this is closing, which one's running, which one is closing. But when this closes, this needs to kill all of them. So it's exciting. Let's nail this problem then, motherfucker. I'm having so much fun as well. My music is like dancing around like to different things based on what I'm doing and when. And oh my friggin' well god. I'm in dubstep hour at the moment, just dance tunes going yeah, because I'm in the zone basically. But now I need to figure out what the hell's going on here. Okay, so when my thread's running, its last output is going to be end turn. End turn. Okay, so things are going relatively well. I hit a hunger spurt. I had to have sandwiches to spur myself on, since it's now like morning, I guess. Teeth feel horrible. God damn. So I'm now currently at the stage where I need the server. I have the code running so that it can theoretically, at least because I can't test it yet, run on multiple servers. It won't run bots yet. I need to adjust the code so that it will run bots. But beyond that, it will run servers, and it runs the server and it runs a singular client. The issue is I've embedded the code so that it should theoretically run multiple clients and then let them only do what they need to do when they need to do it, and then control whose turn it is and everything like that. I've embedded all of that code, I've written all of that, but I can't get the freaking clients to freaking get on the server. The server keeps declining them for reasons I do not know. Alright then, tactical sleep. We're going to go to bed now, 3 hours. It's 8 o'clock and I've got a lab at 12, and this error, it's so annoying that it's... I should actually remove those. remove those print lines, because if I actually show someone my code that, they'll be like, what the hell? Right, okay, so I've got a problem. The problem is still connecting to the server, and I think it's what the error is. It's a really minute error. It's not the kind of error that will just like stab me in the face, or like make me rewrite like 50,000 lines of code. So my tactical plan is to nap. I'm going to have a nap now for 3 hours until the lab. Then I'm going to go to the lab and see if I can get someone in the lab to help me. It's going to be very busy in the lab, but hopefully one of the lab people, I'll just be able to collar them. Just go, could you just sort this? And then as soon as I've sorted that, I can then test the code that's based behind that. As soon as the code that's based behind that works, I can then copy it over so that it works for the bot. It should be theoretically easy, and then I think I've just got Shout to implement. Probably. I'm going to write it down. Holy cow, bags. Man. I didn't think I'd have a nap, but it's annoying because the lab's at 12. If the lab was like at 10, I'd stay up still. But I don't think staring at this is going to help me much more. And I can't move on without this being cleared. I can't figure out for the life of me why it won't work, and no one else is up to ask because everyone's pulled all-nighters and gone to sleep. Okay, so I'm going to get going. I'll let you know how this carries on. Friggin' bloody hell, the amount of hours I'm pouring into this motherfudger. It's better be worth them goddamn marks. I'm not the kind of person who can give up. I don't do giving up. Like people just like hand in the towel, and no, I ain't handing in the towel. I ain't get to the point where I'm like, oh, I'll just hand it in now and get like a pass or something. Nah, balls to that. Not after spending so many hours on it. You gotta get as high as freaking well possible. You gotta make it worth it. So, I've literally poured more than 24 hours into this. A seventh of the time that we've had since it's been out, I've put into this. Holy shit, it was. More than a seventh. We've only had it for a week, and I've put in a day's worth of effort. Holy cow. I wonder if I've even slept a day. No, I would have, yeah, because I did lie that day. Okay, so, I'm going to go to bed. Thank you very much for watching. Come back tomorrow, and we'll find out how the rest of it goes. Deadline is tonight at 11 o'clock. So we'll see, shall we? You can either follow me on Twitter, you'll find out there probably, or join me tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.